at 2 o'clock in the morning, you're not thinking. It was just a panic. Grab what you grab and leave the flat.
First, they've been told their homes were safe, that the cladding was similar but not the same as at Grenfell Tower. Then the residents were told to get out for their own good.
They're just very distressed. This all happened so quickly, and obviously the advice had changed over a 24-hour period. So there's confusion, distress, all these poor people with kids and pets having to leave. And they're saying it's going to take 2 to 4 weeks to do the works, but how long will it really take? We don't know.
The decision late on Friday evening has created considerable fear, frustration, uncertainty and upset.
I think that is an overreaction. I think it's a bit of a knee-jerk. Myself, it could have been spread over a couple of days. A hotel accommodation booked first, that kind of thing. But in the end, I'll go along with it.
The council's first decision was to evacuate just one block, this one, Taplow. But you can see on the map here that the 4 are next to each other. And when they looked at not just the cladding, but also the fire doors and the gas pipe insulation in all 4 of these blocks, they decided they all had to be empty. That's more than 700 apartments.
A few residents are refusing to leave, but the local council says the conclusions of the fire brigade cannot be ignored.
They told us that they could not guarantee our residents' safety in those blocks. And so I've made the really, really difficult decision to move the people living there into temporary accommodation while we do the urgent works to guarantee safety. I know it's difficult, but Grenfell changes everything, and I just don't believe we can take any risk with our residents' safety, and I have to put them first.
Across the UK, around 600 high-rise residential blocks are being re-examined.
Clearly there is a moment now to actually say, what are we trying to achieve when it comes to fire safety and social housing? What outcomes do we want? How much do we want to really make this a priority?
The reparation bill could cost hundreds of millions of dollars. And new cases in this national scandal are emerging almost daily. Paul Brennan, Al Jazeera, Camden.